I'm crying. No, my makeup. Oh my god, I'm smoking a cigarette. And the smoke. Jeez. No. Oh, it's a cool visual. Anyways. Smoking a cigarette because it helps to make videos, and last time I remember, I'm gonna talk like without any script. Last time when I tried to do so, I quite almost had a stroke, and then I smoked a cigarette and it helped. You know what? That video got deleted. I mean, not deleted, but part of it never got recorded, and here I am. I don't know if I will still try to do something out of it or record a new one. First of all, look at my makeup. It took me like probably more than an hour to make. And yeah, so here I am. Gotta flex it. And my camera is like low-key going downwards. You can't even imagine like on what it's standing, like the stand for this camera I created. I could have just simply used like this usual like camera holder. The problem is that I was too lazy to do so. Like, it's too big of a deal. Like, there's too much to do. Take it off, put it right, then put it back down. I'm already doing too much, to be honest, so I will show you a picture. Anyways, so what are we gonna start with? I've been thinking and feeling lonely lately, and I mean, to be honest, I got to the point that I am actually lonely my whole life, since I was a kid, and that's because I never felt like at home. I'm not living in the country my parents are from, so, and I grew with them, like I grew with my parents. The culture is totally different, and I never felt totally accepted or part of this country until now. I don't like it. I don't like the people as well. And I don't know, maybe in my country people are different, but from like my personal experience, from the friends I have there, they are different. And also the people that came here from that country and I met them, like there's still a totally another vibe. They are more welcoming, they're more like home to me. And I get that maybe like I had this issue with like one of my friends were jealous because I started having new friends from my country. And same shit with my ex-boyfriend. He also was jealous because my best friend was from my culture, and he was like, yeah, from the same culture. Of course I'm jealous. But that's another story. Anyways, of course I felt better with him. Like with my best friend I felt good. Well, you're my boyfriend, like I have some limits, what the fuck. Anyways, and so this is where it comes from. When I was a kid, my only friends were real friends, those who I had, with which I would enjoy my time, were from totally another country, which I would see only at summers. I've been there only once in winter, I think, and I would wait my whole year of school just till like holidays, and so I could go there. Otherwise I didn't quite have friends. Like, okay, as a kid you do have friends. I had friends like my neighbors, and that was cool. That was actually like one of the only moments in my life in which I did have friends here too, and didn't pay attention to that much. But then I grew a little bit, and I also realized, like, when I actually started having issues going to my country, I realized that summers weren't the same. Summers, I didn't feel summers like summers. They were like totally empty for me, and like this is it, guys. Like there was no meaning for me to have summers. I would have like some friends from school or whatever, with which I would like spend my time. But like we would go to the park nearby, and that's it. Plus, with my parents were kind of strict and always scared about my life and like my safety, so I didn't have much like chances to make friends or like do what my friends did. So I had to always stay there in my fucking garden and wait until they had to do what they had to do. Like it was really hard for me to enjoy my time to the fullest and have actually the same experience that my neighbors had. And I was also quite a socially awkward person. Not socially awkward, we would say an introvert and shy. Now I'm not like that anymore, but like I also were so shy to come to someone, to come up to people and be friends with them. It took me so long to like start being friends with my neighbors, because I would look at them because the new people came up and they started hanging out in the garden. I would look at them from my window, kind of creepy, I know, and wish I was there with them. Then somehow I didn't make friends. Like I became friends with them, but like, you know, still, I don't know. Things weren't so good. Anyways, like everybody was for some reasons always against me. The neighbor, like the father of some of these kids, which like they were kids much younger than us. Like he had something against me. I don't know. He would always like scold me for stupid reasons. Like I had no clue what he had with me. Like I wasn't mad, like I wasn't upset. Like there was also nobody to protect me. Nobody was like for me there. And he would always have something to say about me and even about my mom or like my family. Like, bro, what is the issue with you? At school, same thing. Kids are terrible, let's say. I am also a jealous person with my friends, or I used to be. I would like had some friends and they would hang out without me or things like that. I would be jealous. There was like this trio. We were like all best friends. Like when the two of them would hang out, I would feel so bad. I would be so jealous of one single person. And yeah, that is also what made it hard for me to actually enjoy my time. I got bullied as well, but for a stupid reason. Because I liked a guy, and then he found out, and since that moment he bullied me for a year and a half. Also why I have issues confessing my feelings. But now, like as I grew up, like confessing your feelings kind of stupid. I don't know. In my experience, when you like someone, you talk to them and you see if they like you back. Like it's kind of clear, or at least I don't know. Study psychology, and then you will find out easily. For me, it easy because I informed myself about it. So off topic. Anyways, I don't know why I'm talking about like my life right now, but it's like quite to understand even for myself why I reached to the point that I am lonely right now. It is mostly because I don't feel at home, never felt, and I don't like the people. Yeah, another conclusions I got to is that I don't like people here. I don't know if only here or in general, but I don't like them. And let me explain. Like in groups, I also had issues being in a group of people, despite I really want to be in a group of people. Seeing those people having fun and also so happy, always going to parties, me not having a group makes it really hard for me to like go to parties. And the last few times I did go to like a party, I didn't enjoy it. So I don't know, is it me the problem? Most likely, but like still, it also counts the people you are with. And I guess they are not my people. And like the issues here, like my first group, well, abandonment. The first group which I created because I was the one going around like new school, new class, and I was like, okay, I started like making friends with people around and with the friends I already had, and we like connected, you know. I was the one to actually like make the group together, and I was the one abandoned. I cannot pronounce it. Well, I was left out. This bitch, oh my god. I don't know how was the position, and after that I will be smoking another cigarette because my phone, I connect my phone with the camera, and you know it's the same issue that like, no, actually the last time I had no connection with my camera with my phone, and it still decided to fuck everything up. This time I didn't connect, and the issue, I will never know if it's gonna keep recording or not. If you know what, I'm kind of losing it anyway. I didn't explain. It cut the moment how they left us. I was with my friend when we got abandoned. Anyways, that, and so we were like quite like late at night, I think 9 p.m, and it was like quite late for my age. We were hanging out, and like me and this girl needed to go to the toilet, and when we went and came back, they weren't there. So we started calling, they started like making fun of us, saying, oh no, we got like the police got us, and now we're like going to the station, this and that, and we were like, okay. They hung up, and then they also threw us out from the group chat. Okay, so this was like one of the most traumatic experience. Like the most actually painful part is that in that, like I was with that random girl like that. She wasn't part of the ones that I knew. I just met her, like she's emotional, that's why they threw her out. And they threw me out because I felt left out already in the beginning. Yeah. I often feel left out by people, but like, I don't know, is it real? Is it my paranoia as well? That's something to figure out. Yet I don't think this is a reason for you to get pissed because I don't feel included enough and then throw me away from the group. The painful part, in fact, was that in the group that like we got divided by, in that group was my best friend, like my childhood best friend, and she just decided to follow them instead of like, you know, that was the moment we broke our friendship, and I was like, I'm not gonna say anything. I cried for her, not for the group itself. She texted me a few months later saying that she's so sorry for what happened, and she explained my reasons, stupid reasons, but I already knew the reasons actually. So I was like, okay, I will, I guess, let it slide. And then she texted me and she was like, that's a stupid reason to like not be talking anymore, you know, and now we're friends again. Easy. One sentence she said was like, if I ever do something like that again, never forgive me. That sentence is like hit me. It's one of the sentences that like someone tells you if they want to like, they plan to remain in your life forever or like live ASAP. So what else? So yeah, where is it? I will never find it again. So basically, okay, this is it. From that moment I decided I will not be stepping into groups of people and not making like groups in classes, because the situation after that was really weird. Because before that also what happened is that there was another girl in that group before we got left. who was dating the leader of that group, fucking stupid bitch. And like they broke up, and she got left, and like it was also toxic from that moment. Then we got left, and we started talking to the other part of the class, and they all had some bullshit to say about our group, or at least my past group. And I was like, yeah, okay. And it was quite toxic. Okay, so after the moment I decided that I would not go into groups for a while. So then I changed classes and changed them again. I started like being this kind of person that is just really chill, doesn't really have a group of people, goes to whoever she wants in that moment, and is friends with everybody. The dark side of this is that you don't really ever have a friend. Being friends with everybody means absolutely nothing. People confess to you, they talk to you, but they never really care. My experience, my last class, which is this one, and you know, even though I tried to be part of someone, I didn't like them. I don't like people. I will get to this. But this group, what was I saying? This class is really, it went through really many inside fights and conflicts to which I do not belong. And because of these fights, people would like divide, go search for another group to be in. And often the transitory period of searching to a group to be in now, they go to singular people, and the singular person usually is me, who has no care and doesn't really have a group and just is by herself. So I do know a lot of people individually because they like had issues with someone, and they decided, oh, let me stick to her ass for now while I'm lonely myself. And the moment they start or like solve their issues, their conflicts, like they go back to that person or that group of people and never remember about me ever again. So yeah, this is quite the experience. Thank God I have like a friend, a close friend there. I made myself a friend. She's from my culture as well, so another reason why we're making like why is it our friendship working? She's also really chill. She doesn't care about this thing. I know, I'm aware that it is my choice to be lonely. I mean, not too much, like I didn't fully embrace the consequence of it, but I chose to be alone and to not get into drama. This is what I chose. I didn't choose to be lonely and left out. Which like it might be my issue because I acknowledge that part of it is my fault. Because I am the one who never actually asked to hang out, and it is connected with my fear of rejection more than fear trauma. Every time I get rejected, I feel so bad, really bad. Like maybe not with friends, but like when I ask a guy to hang out and he doesn't, and I'm like bad shit. In fact, I stopped. So because of the reason that I never ask to hang out, and sometimes I really often can't hang out, people stopped asking me to hang out. That's why I stopped hanging out with my past group of friends. Since like they stopped inviting me, and also because I transferred to another city, so it was harder for me to hang out with them. There were no transportations and stuff like that, and in the end of the day I didn't even like them anymore. I used to like hanging out, but then things changed, and it's not like I fear change or something like that, but some things are meant to change. Like life is constantly changing, and I realized that they weren't my people anymore. Because, well, now we're reaching the point why I don't like people. Last time, for example, when I hung out with a group with my classmates, because school ended and we were like, oh, let's go grab a drink. They spent the whole time gossiping and talking shit about the rest of the class. Guys, I don't know, I can't deal with that. It's not my thing. How can you constantly worry and think about what others do and also what others think about you? The girls I got to know and spent with like the past 5 months in school, I realized what they do all the time is worry what others think about them. Girls, these people probably don't think as much as in general, as much as you worry that they might be thinking about you or what they might be thinking about you. The world doesn't run about you. Like the world doesn't revolve around you. You should be revolving around you yourself, and like, why would you judge so much too? Because one thing is worrying what others are thinking about you, and that's your problem. Like, you should really solve it. Like, living your life thinking all the time and worrying what all others are thinking about you, what others are saying about you. Why would you care? Like, okay, that might hurt, but like at some point it's just boring and it's tiring. It's like impossible to live like that. Let's be honest. Jesus, oh my God, how are you supposed to like live your life? Enjoy it at all? But they are definitely enjoying it more than me. I mean, I cannot say anything about that. They seemingly enjoy it more than me, and everybody seems to enjoy it more than me, because in fact I have nothing to enjoy in here other than focus on myself. I don't know. I'm trying, like, yeah, I gotta get some people in my life to hang out with. It is hard for me to ask to hang out, and I guess I should take this step forward and do it, because like going on with this life and feeling lonely, desperate, sometimes sad, and envy people who have friends is stupid. Envy is such a terrible feeling to feel, as well as guilt. So yeah, I acknowledge that I have my own faults as well on that. But on the other side, I also have my reasons. And most of the times why I don't have a group of people, I just don't like their behavior, their mentality. I don't like how they think, how they worry about stupid things. Like, of course, maybe it's better to worry about stupid things than the issues I have sometimes in my house and my family and shit like that. Lucky you that you have stupid worries to have to worry about. And I don't mean to like underestimate and devaluate problems of other people, but judging all the time and complaining about others and their own lives is so like pointless. And I can't even get into the conversations, because sometimes they say something that I do as well. They judge other classmates, for example, saying, oh, they don't take enough effort doing this, doing that, they don't do anything at all in their lives. And like, bro, same shit here. I do that as well. What can I say about it? Like, sorry if me not doing anything annoys you so much. Or another behavior that I can't stand in people is when they judge someone and then hang out with them. If I say something bad about you, why would I hang out with you as if nothing happens? As if it's all good. This is another reason why I stopped talking to my past group of friends. That would be a constant thing, judging, and then hanging out with them. I don't like this, I don't like that about them, but then you go out with them and probably even use them for whatever you're gonna use them. Not gonna expose that much of what they do, but like, you know, why not be peaceful? Why not give a fuck? And like, this is like in girl situations, I don't know, it's not to be a pick-me. What I'm gonna say now probably will sound as a pick-me, but I swear to God, I feel like male groups of people, like male friends, are much more chill. I would like to have a lot of male friends. Maybe, am I capable of that? Who knows? But just because they are more chill, they do not have all these issues, like complaining all the time, judging everybody. If they gotta say something bad, they will tell you that straight into your face, both jokingly or not. I don't get it. Like, I wanna have this kind of how it's called, innocence. Not innocence, mine aren't innocence in any way, but like empty-headed. That's what men are, and I'm sorry. And that, like, it is actually a good thing in this case. Being so thoughtless. Can't remember the word, but like, you know, not worrying about bullshit, not saying shit about others, just enjoying their time together, just fucking enjoying their time together. Why can't we be doing this? Why talking shit about other people? I cannot stand people like that. I'm sorry, I'm not that desperate to have friends. I am lonely, I know. I suffer from this sometimes, but being with people who judge others, I just can't. I'm not that desperate to be with someone who I don't like. If I don't like them, I can't stand with them. Rather be alone. This is it. This is one of the biggest reasons why I don't have a group friend. It's really hard for me to adapt to people. And since I've always like, the moment I actually realized I was lonely, like I felt loneliness in my heart, was about 4 to 5 years ago. But then I got over it quite easily and thought that was it. I thought like, okay, I got over it, as I always do. I always think I got over it, and then I cry about it again. But like overall, I was like, okay, now I know how it feels to be lonely, not realizing that I always been so. And now this is starting to kick again. It is not something I can bear or deal. I don't like the situation I'm in. I don't like the feeling I'm going in. I'm wasting my time. I feel like I'm wasting my youth. I'm wasting my teenage years that are gonna end in 2 years. So like, I'm not enjoying my life at all right now, at all. And like, it's stupid. I know that if I don't act upon it myself, nothing will change. And I gotta do something. People will not just come into my life, and I should let go of the fear of being rejected and just try to enjoy my time as much as I can with other people and select them. I'm always gonna select people because bad energies, guys. Oh, terrible. But yeah. What else? What else is there to say? I don't know. I think I spoke about everything. I thought I would make another, like, I would have more arguments about it. But yeah, being lonely sucks. And also I've noticed like many pretty people are lonely. But I have like, I don't know how it has to do with loneliness and beauty. Like, maybe jealousy. Oh yeah. Envy. Many friends I've had, I didn't manage to keep them just because they were envious of me. Like, I'm not saying this to be like, oh, bad bitch, or like, no, I'm just really saying like envy that goes in between me and the other person. How can you build a relationship, a friendship that has envy in between? It is impossible because you're not being honest, you're not being genuine with the other person. You're always thinking bad things, or maybe you're not doing this on purpose, but you're feeling something negative towards this person while trying to be her friend. Another issue in my life is that I cannot build up and have a best friend because at some point in their life they will be envy of me. And I know that I am envy of them too sometimes. Like, I happen to be envy of people, but then I just brush it off. That doesn't affect the friendship, doesn't affect my behavior towards them, maybe for one day or two, but then I just like, I enjoy this time, like I enjoy this person despite whatever I think of them, or like I know that's what I feel. It's not real, it's stupid. Feeling envy doesn't help you at all. It's pointless also, because like having negative thoughts or like constantly being jealous of someone, it's not gonna give anything to no one. It's gonna only destroy a relationship. And it's never gonna be genuine and never gonna last forever. Yeah. No, pretty privilege is something like it doesn't give you much. It gives me the possibility to actually, like, I don't know, I feel good about myself sometimes, but I also have my own insecurities. Always. Everybody does have them. And being envy also doesn't make sense, because one person might be pretty, but you don't know what's going on in their family or in their head. I'm totally not doing fine. Most of the time, I'm terribly. My life, I mean, it seems good overall, but I have some really downfalls, bad downfalls, and there's such downfalls that I cannot solve myself. I cannot deal, like I just gotta bear through it. People don't know that. Do I have to scream it to everybody so people stop being envy of me? They might be envy of my looks, but that doesn't mean that I am happy. And what can beauty give me? Like, pretty privilege exists, of course. People are nicer to me, but that doesn't mean that I have friends. In fact, you can see, like, that doesn't make me have friends. That doesn't mean I have a lot of men going after me, or even if so, I still don't get into many relationships for whatever reason. And so, like, being pretty overall makes me feel good one day in a month, because in a good great day sometimes people decide to be nice to me, and that makes my day better. But like, it's pretty, like, you get used to that. You don't quite get much from this, and everybody can feel bad. It's of course nice to be pretty, and but still, overall I'm not that happy because I'm pretty. Other things make me happy, and right now I would love to feel happy because of other people, because of friends, having them hanging out, enjoying my experience, enjoying my life right now as a young human, as a young woman. But I don't know, yeah. Maybe online, but like making friends online makes me like creepy. Weird, I don't know. I mean, I'd rather prefer having friends in real life. Also because to hang out online is quite weird. Like, it's hard. What else? I think this is it. I think I spoke about my story. And what else can I add? Generally, I don't care much about people. I am a really caring person. I am genuine and whatever when you deserve it. When I realize that one person does deserve it. With friends, like, if you're a friend who shows me that I can trust you, I will do everything for you. I usually can do everything for anyone who is feeling bad and needs some company or needs some help. I will go as much as it's possible for me to do so. I will do whatever at any time of the day, of the night. I will pick up my ass and go to them. I'm not that good with words, so all I can actually give is like myself. Not enough. That sounds bad. Like my presence, my company, hugs, affection. That's all I can give to make someone feel better. I can also have some comforting words to say, but like that is not my primal. That's my first thing I'm capable of. But yeah, so despite this, when someone hurts me or disappoints me, I stop being so caring. It is like physically impossible for me. In my past relationship, I still managed to comfort the person because I would suppress all my emotions. Even when I was the one who got hurt, when I was the one who was mad, he would feel so bad about it that in the end of the day I was the one who had to comfort him. So to do so, I had to suppress all my emotions, go totally numb, and comfort him. Embarrassing. Pathetic. So my camera started like, I don't know what is going on with this camera. It just keeps deleting things, like there's a piece missing. I don't know what to say about it. Like, I think I said most of the things I was going to say. I was also gonna talk about some more things that had nothing to do with like the first video. That would be like another video, but like I guess I do not have the, what time is it though? It's been 1 hour, so I do not have the strength to deal with this right now anymore. So the conversation of the other topic will be on another video, because right now, like, yeah, also might think it through a little bit more first, and now it is what it is. So hope you enjoyed my talk, my, how are you gonna say it, my vulnerability, and yeah. So have a good night, no, have a great day, good night, and whatever time is it for you. Kisses and goodbye.